Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. How is everyone today? Obviously I'm in the borrower's room, so I've been demoted up to here because my wife is cleaning. She's off today. Helen's off. She's done her yoga and now she's going into this whole cleaning mode and cleaning the kids' bedrooms and the lads' bedrooms and cleaning everywhere and I don't know, whatever. So I said, look, I'm about to do a live vlog. And she was like, oh, you're going to have to go upstairs because I said, well, I can't have that Hoover going and that mop going and that cleaning floor thing and everything else you use. So she said, right, well, you have to go upstairs into the spare room. So it's so I'm up. I've just had to move everything up, hence why I suddenly changed it to 16:15 because I had to move everything up here. So that I could do the live vlog. So, hey, you've got to keep your missus happy, and if she's cleaning the house, hey, happy days. But I've just got back and then I've just been on some business calls that I had to take. So, sorry, it's a little bit late. It's one of those things, but I'm still here. I'm back, and yeah, let's have a look. Today's chat. I posted something earlier. We're going to talk about Tosin Adarabioyo, his loan move. We're going to revisit the Sane thing, revisit the Cancelo thing. We're going to talk about, I've spelt that wrong actually, it was FFIA. It's FIFA awards potentially for Ellen White and Pep Guardiola. We're going to look at nominations. We're going to look at Mangala. Making a hint that he's moving away. Who cares? Just go. We're looking at VAR and how there's going to be changes coming up in the new season with regards to managers now could potentially get a yellow and a red for encroachment of the touchline and abuse and all that type of thing, which I think is fair enough. If the players can get a yellow card, so should the managers. And then what I want to say before I move into the whole chat thing and everything else, because I'm not going to say this is going to be a quick one, because I always said, last night I said, oh, it's going to be a very quick one. It ended up at, well over an hour. But what I'm going to do is, what I'd like to do, I'm going to meet up with Rob tomorrow. Me and Rob are going to go and do some filming together. And we're going to go and interview, hopefully, some City fans and things like that. So I'm going to meet Robert in Manchester, and we're going to meet up and we're going to have a chat about the business, and we're going to have a chat about the future projects and things like that. It's much better doing that than on a phone and things like that. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys, do you want to be involved? Because what I want to do is sort of like a I've got several things in the pipeline, but one thing in particular I want to get you involved as fans of and subscribers of Man City Fan TV is, it's not going to be a Skype thing, so you don't have to call in and we do this live Skype call and things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, and I posted it, if you look below the video, I've posted it in the description so I can bring it up here, and I pinned it. It says, the next project for this week, and this is solely for this week, is you can film on your phone or whatever device you want to do, but mainly people have got iPhones and Androids and things like that. 3 answers to these questions I'm going to ask you, and it will take you less than a minute, potentially. Might take you 2 if you like to gab on quite a bit, but all you have to do is answer 3 questions, and that is, as a Man City Fan TV subscriber, the 3 questions are: number 1, who would you have as your lineup for Sunday in the Community Shield? The second question is, what do you think the score will be? And the third question, who will actually shine and be a really top player in that game on Sunday? All you have to do is film it and send it to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. That is it. So it can take you less. You can't say I'm lazy and this. It'll take you less than a minute to film it. So the only stipulation I will ask, if you're going to do any filming and send it in to us, and if you want to send it to me directly, you're going to have to email me, because my mobile, I'm not going to give it out on here. My mobile number is below the bottom of the email address and the website email address. So if you want to send it directly to me or via WhatsApp, you can do, but you're going to have to email me that, and that's mcfcfantv@gmail.com. And then I'll give you the number. If you want to film it, all you have to do is make sure your phone is in landscape before you press record. Because if it's up facing like you normally do it, and you press record and then you turn your phone, what happens is your phone only remembers when it was pressed record. So it doesn't matter whether to you it looks like it's in landscape. When it records, it's only going to record in portrait, which means we've got this big black square around it. So turn your phone, obviously switch it around so the camera's facing you, nice and clear, in a quiet environment, press record, and just answer those 3 simple questions. All I want you to do is go, who will be my lineup for Saturday? Well, it's going to be Edison in net, it's going to be Walker at right back, blah, 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 blah. Second question, what will the score be? Tell me your score. And thirdly, who do you think is going to be like shine and be the man of the match on Sunday against Liverpool? Stop, record, end, send it, email, download it, WhatsApp it me, whatever you want to do. But if you need my mobile number, you're going to have to send me an email so that I can give it to you. So that's something we're going to do in addition to the other stuff we're doing for Sunday. So I want to try and get the fans involved in the game that's going to happen on Sunday, the Community Shield versus Liverpool. So there's an option for you. So let me get back to see who is on, and if we've got anyone on. Wow, we've got like 38, 40 people watching. So, oh, who was the one that gave us the thumbs down? You cheeky buggers. So, Marcus is on Hypnoteinosis Gaming. Hi, Andy. How are you? I'm good, mate. Can't wait. Eldin Salkick, you're excited. What are you excited for? This podcast, this vlog, or are you excited for the game on Sunday? Your City Till I Die. That's good to know. Hi, Eldin. Hello. So we've got Marcus and Eldin having a chat together. Hi, Andy. Sam Jarvis. How are you, buddy? You well? Blue Heart, is your equipment flooded, Andy? Is my equipment flooded? Why would it be flooded? Sam Jarvis, sorry, not been on for a couple of days. Few days been in Turkey, mate. I was on late, very late, past midnight last night, because I didn't land back in Manchester till late. So I haven't been on for a few days, so I did a quick live vlog. An hour last night. Sani is going. Mario ain't going anywhere. Section 20 afternoon, Andy, and all you Sky Blues. Welcome on, Section. What you eating today? Any biscuits in particular? Rob's on. Good afternoon, guys. I'm currently working on an exciting video for the channel. Hola. Andy. Oh, looking forward to that. I did speak to Rob earlier. He never told me anything about the video, so I'm dying to see what this video is. Iana, Sani has to leave. When did he ask to leave? And where's the evidence where Sani says he wants to leave? Post it on the link below here, Iana. Keep her off your back. Absolutely, you've got to do that. Good afternoon, Blue Hearts on. How are you, buddy? Toshido. Have you seen the Best Men's Players nominees? No, who are they? And what for? For what awards? Are we talking about the FIFA awards? I haven't, I'll be honest with you. So if you let me know who they are, that'd be interesting to see who they are. But I'm assuming they're the usual suspects. Good to see you back on the day shift, Andy. How are you? I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I've had a mega morning. I've had to catch up on tons of emails, and then I've just been out to go and do a bit of shopping, get some birthday cards for my mum. It's my mum's birthday on Saturday. I'm going up to Manchester. Well, I'm going up to Burnage first, where my mum lives. I'm going to go and drop off some flowers and the cards because she's going away Friday, and she won't be here for her birthday. So I'm just going to go up and say hello, give her a kiss, give her a card, whatever, and then see what she wants to do when she comes back off holiday, and I'll take her out for dinner and whatever she wants to do. So I've just been rushing around trying to get that sorted to get back here for 4 o'clock, but then I was on a conference call with a client, and then rushing around. Then my wife tells me to get up to the borrower's room, and because she's cleaning. So yeah, bit busy today. Scott Williams is on. Afternoon all. Hope everyone is good. Section says looks nicer down Mankway. It's full on angry thaw weather up here. Has been thundering for hours. Yeah, I mean it was raining this morning, I think, but so it's a bit overcast and it's a bit humid, but yeah, there's no rain at the moment, thankfully. Notice section raining in Newton Heath. Really? Is it? Maybe it's coming our way, or maybe you got what we got this morning. Sane leaving and says Midnight Crisis. Nope. Watched the vlog that I did last night. Pep basically came out, as I said last night, and said that City are not going to make any approaches for Jose Maria Olazabal, the golfer's brother, whatever it's called, Ayathabal, and they're not going to make any bids for him. And the fact that Leroy Sané is staying at Manchester City. So I think the City thing with Sané, I think will be done unless there is a real twist that happens in the next week or so, or a real sting in the tail for Man City, and Sané decides to say no, I'm putting in a transfer request, and that will throw the cat amongst the pigeons, definitely. We've had several weeks of rain in the last 2 days. Yeah, I mean, it's been, I mean, I had, as you know, you saw it last week. I was in Myanmar and it was just like, not all day, it was like proper tropical storms. And my wife's going, it's 35, 37 degrees here, it's boiling. Came home all weekend, all I had was just pissing down rain, so I never saw any sun. And then the last 2 days has been, I got to Dublin on Monday morning, it was gorgeous, it was about 28 degrees, and thought, and they said it's been like this for a month, 6 weeks, hardly any rain. So, and then came back last night and it was absolutely tropical storming as we took off. So today has been overcast and yeah, garbage. Kamal Dwyer's on, no City player on FIFA best player list. FIFA can shove that trophy up their ass. Are you surprised, Kamal? Are you really surprised? Dale Brennan, you're new. Absolute MCFC champions and quadruple winners. You reckon? You really think we're going to do the quadruple? Which quadruple though, mate? That's the thing. Is it going to be another domestic quadruple, or are we going to include the Champions League in that one as well? Yeah, it's on and off rain. Jason Foy says Lukaku and Dybala swap deal. What do you think? I said it last night on the live vlog. If it's a straight swap for Lukaku for Dybala, United have done some seriously good business. Bernard says, I would assume Andy's mum would be back there. Oh, flattery will get you nowhere, Bernard. It won't work, mate. No, she's actually 75 on Saturday. Eric Duffy, do you live in a flooding plain, Andy? No, but because I live in the countryside, obviously I'm surrounded. I live on a farm, so we're surrounded by fields and things like that. But the one thing is obviously with country lanes, you know, if we get real tropical type storm, yeah, the lanes can be absolutely flooded. But actually the plains and the grass and everything, fields and things, no, they don't get flooded unless it's something exceptional. But the roads can be a bit treacherous, and you can imagine in the winter if it's like heavy snow. And I've got a rear wheel drive BMW. It ain't good. It is not a good. It's not a good situation to be if it's loads of water or loads of snow. Eric Duffy, do you live in... Oh, sorry, missed that one. Rob says, Blue Heart, I heard they wouldn't let you on the chase because the chasers consider you to be a deity. The scared as shit of Blue Heart's knowledge. Scott Williams, spot on Blondie, you only get one. You have to make it special day. Blue Heart's specialist subject has to be biscuit. Bernard, not what I'd call Blue Heart, Rob. Marcus says, why go to Bayern? Most of their best players are old now. Ribery, etc. City are competing for more than Bayern. Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it all came. What did it for me was the fact that he said that he about a month or 6 weeks ago he turned around and said he really didn't want to go back playing in Germany because of the media speculation surrounding him. Because obviously here he's a high-profile player for City, obviously, but at Bayern in Germany, it'd have a massive media interest in him. And you know, we think the UK papers can be pretty invasive. Well, you know, so can the German papers, and I don't think he really wants that, not in the time of his life when he's just had a newborn baby and his girlfriend and all that type of thing. So he said that he really didn't want to move back to Germany. So for me, when he said that sort of planted the seed. I'm thinking, I can't see this happening. And then we've had all the German media and Rummenigge and Kovac and all the others coming out making statements and things like that. I believe I read after I finished the vlog last night, looked at my phone and thought, oh shit, I forgot to tell you that. But Kovac had come out and apologised to Pep Guardiola and to Manchester City for his comments. It was something I screenshotted, it was on Twitter, and they were in comments that Kovac had apologised, and I think that came off what I was talking about last night with Rummenigge saying he wasn't happy with Kovac's statements and that they have a good relationship with Manchester City. Then officially Kovac apologised to Manchester City and Pep Guardiola for his comments, which was obviously driven by Rummenigge's comments as well. What else have we got on here? Rob says, I also heard that Richards' laptop on Pointless connects directly to Blue House. I don't watch Pointless, so I know no idea who you're talking about. Brains, you mean? Yeah, he's so clever. I mean, honestly, if you don't know, we've got somebody on here called Blue Heart, and whenever we do, well, and these are not me, it's the subscribers of Man City Fan TV have said, can you do a quiz? Can you do this? Can you do a sports quiz? Can you do a music quiz? Can you do a movie quiz? So we've done it, and just Blue Heart answers every question within like 2 seconds. Is incredible. Is the font of all knowledge. Sport, movies, music, you name it. It's incredible. Is a deity a medical issue? Because I think I need one removing. Marcus says flattery won't work with you or your mum. Nice. Live on a farm, you're lucky. Yeah, it's nice. Bernard says my dad used to love dates. Came in a wooden box. Jahanzeb Iqbal, you're new. You going on Sunday for the Charity Shield on Sunday against the Scousers? I'll be there. Yes, we'll be there, mate. We'll be on Wembley Way. We'll be in the Novotel Hotel where we stay. So we'll be right outside Wembley on Wembley Way. All you have to do is come to the Novotel, message me. If you want to meet up and you want to come inside the Novotel, which is a city hotel, mainly. There'll be the odd Scouser or the odd whoever in there, but mainly it's a city hotel right on Wembley Way. If you want to come in, message me on WhatsApp, but you'll have to contact me via Gmail to get my WhatsApp or my phone number, and come in. I'll get you into the hotel. We can have a beer, we can do some filming, videoing, whatever, but we'll be out on Wembley Way interviewing City and Liverpool fans as they approach the ground and everything else, like we normally do on match days. So what else have we got here? I hope we never sell to Bayern again. So do I, Futso Wangdra. Eldin says, who would be our number 4 centre-back? Bellis or Garcia? Garcia will be number 4 centre-back for me. My opinion. I actually spoke about it on the live vlog. If you've not watched it last night, go over and watch it. We're talking about the fact of, I was talking about Gulf Today did an article on Claudio Reyna and New York City FC. And we were talking on it last night. Somebody mentioned that'd be a good move for Bellis, and I think it would be for Howard Bellis. I think it'll be a great move for him to go to someone like New York City FC for a year and go and really grow and emotionally improve and and develop and have an experience outside of the Man City Academy and go and do something like that. I think it'd be a great move for him. He'd be well looked after. And then come back and see where he is in a year's time, whether he needs another loan or he's ready now to actually integrate around the whole first team squad. What else? Blue Heart. I played myself at Trivial Pursuit and lost. How does that happen? Rob says to Eldin Salkic, isn't it obvious who our number 4 will be? Maguire. Oh, Maguire. You know Rob's only going to keep going on about Maguire until United officially sign him. Robito Blondie says, apparently Pat Sharp and Timmy Mallett considered giving up their careers after Blue Heart's brilliance on the shows. Jason Ford, Bayern are starting their rebuild far too late. They are. Bernard says, stop playing with yourself, Blue Heart. You'll go blind. It's already deteriorating into banter before we've even got through anything we're going to talk about. Marcus says, good, Bayern shouldn't talk about a player. That's not theirs. Everyone does it, mate. Come on. We can hope, but not likely, says Eldin. Blue Heart, you lost because trivial is nothing that can be attributed to you, mate. Oh, somebody's ego's getting stroked here. Robert Oblondy, sorry about the fireworks and balloons last night. Craig Forrest, Rummenigge has a cheek after all his comments. Yeah, it does, but it does happen, Craig. Hi, Andy Jasmine DZ, how are you? You're new to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Blue Heart, I always win in what Andy is trying to say. No, that's only because you make me laugh and I can't remember what I was actually going to say in the first place. Micah Richards back at City behind the scenes. Yeah, that's looking good. Ocean Rage, Blue Heart take after City when Pep goes. KG Killer Buzz. Wow, I've got loads of new people on today, which is fantastic. There's loads watching now, which is great. Let's get at Liverpool this weekend. Absolutely, we've got to go at it, and depending on who they play. Don Wyman says, Chris from Perth, we could be on a transfer ban next year. Makes no sense to sell Sane. Totally agree with you. Absolutely. Spot on. Doesn't, and you're right, we could be under FIFA regulations if see where the investigation goes with the signing of 9 under 18 players. We'll see where that goes, and it's something we'll keep a very close eye on, and if any news comes out, we'll always do a vlog on it or a video. Rob says, how many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Blue Heart knows the answer. Pep has asked me to step in, but one of the words was off. I know it, Rob, just don't know the song. Bob Dylan rings a bell. Is the answer 42, Rob? Craig Forrest, if Sane does leave, would have loved Pepe as a replacement. Well, it's not going to happen. So, Craig, it's irrelevant, really, isn't it, mate? Bernard Dillon, the answer is always 42, Bernard. It's after all the meaning of life. Well, it's folky, says Blue Heart. Right, let's have a look at some news. What was I talking about? Right, let me see. Anything coming out? Not a load of stuff today, I'll be honest with you. Nothing confirmed anyway. The only thing that is confirmed, as we know, if you're a follower on social media and Twitter in particular, and this particular player, which is Tosin Adarabioyo, as we know, it's been confirmed that he's moved from Manchester City on a season-long loan to Blackburn Rovers. So the 21-year-old spent last season at West Brom. By all accounts, he did really well. I think he had 36 appearances and helped them to get to 4th place. So I think reading some of the Baggies fans' comments on Twitter, they said that he had a really, really good season. So he posted on Twitter the fact that he's looking forward to a new challenge. And he said, when I knew the interest was there, I did think about the game talking about West Brom, played against the club last season. And I thought, yeah, it's definitely a good club to move to. Looking ahead to the campaign, he also said, I'm at the stage of my career where I have to be playing every week and showing everyone what I can do. I spoke to Tony Mowbray, and obviously his goal is to get this club into the playoffs this season. So hopefully I can get this club as close to the playoffs as possible. I think it's going to be a really, really good move for him because we know he needs game time. What are the chances of him ever coming back to Manchester City? For me, and playing in the first team as a centre-back, 0. It's not going to happen. And I don't mean to be rude by saying that. But he, for me, from what I've seen quite a lot of Tosin Adarabioyo. He's just not good enough for Man City's first team 11 starting position. But I wish him all the very best. I hope he has a brilliant season for Blackburn Rovers. And let's hope that he does really, really well. And in the future, City might get some money back off him. It was nice of Juventus to loan Pep back to City and for Bayern to loan Sane back to Man City, says Julio. Very good. My fondest memory of Micah will always be his laugh and his smile. He loves City. City love him. His energy and passion will shine at City, and I wish him all the best, and I'm confident he'll succeed. Absolutely. He brings this shining light. It doesn't matter. He never looks miserable. He's always got this big laugh, this big, personality, and was loved by everybody. And I said last year I spoke to Sharon Latham, the ex-Man City photographer, about City and things like that. And one of the people I said about was about Micah Richards, and she said he's just a dream. He's just such a lovely, lovely person, and just lovely to be around. And it's brilliant to see a real traditional blue back at Man City after his career, and hopefully all of the last 3-4 seasons sort of injury woes and everything are put to one side, and he can focus back into Manchester City. So it's going to be great seeing him around the Etihad, and I can't wait to finally grab him and have a proper interview with him, because I have spoken to him on a couple of occasions outside the Etihad. Really nearly got him on board, but I think after a defeat against Spurs in the Champions League, I spoke to him for about a minute, and he was like, "Oh, I just want to go home. I'm just gutted," and he just wouldn't come on camera. But lovely, lovely guy, and I think it's great that he's back at Man City. Rob, once a blue, always a blue, absolutely. Micah will be good for morale, absolutely. Of course he will, even if it's just his laugh. Don't forget, Micah was included in the Dream Team painting. That was done by the Australian guy that I interviewed for the channel, and talked about the painting. Now, that shows you he's in the company of John Mercer, Malcolm Allison, Paul Dickov, Frank Swift, Bert Troutman. All of these people are in that dream scene image. So is Micah Richards in there. So that just goes to show you just how he's viewed, albeit people who don't particularly like him that much will go, yeah, but he was a sick note and he was made of glass. And right, fine, put the football thing to one side. He was at the club for a long, long time. He was born and bred into the Manchester Academy. And, you know, to get a place on that dream scene painting shows you how he was thought about by the club itself. So I wish him all the very best. Jerry Gow says, Micah and Mendy, what a double act. He's one of our own, says James Richardson, spot on. Blue Heart, Micah is more suited to MCFC TV. Maybe we'll get him on. Hey, you never know. Bernardini, Micah and Mendy wasn't Robin Williams in there. Was it Nanu? Was that the one? Julio says he's one of our own. Micah Richards is one of our own. He is. Don Wyman, quick joke for you, Andy. What goes 99 plonk, 99 plonk, 99 plonk? A centipede with a wooden leg. Section, Micah calling Orson. Come in, Orson. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Orson coming in. Brilliant. I was on a Sunday as well, was it? Or is it a Saturday evening? I always, like I said to you before, I always remember TV programmes from days. I'm sure it was a Sunday night, Mork and Mindy. Rubber Blondie, I remember that video with Sharon. It was excellent, especially finding out Nasri was a lovely, quiet lad. Yeah, I mean, and that it shocked me, because I always thought of him as a bit of an arrogant bastard. But she said no, he's completely the opposite. He's a lovely, lovely guy, really nice and really quiet and shy, because you don't come across that in the papers and on the pitch and in the media. And she said, you know, he's really, really shy. I remember that video. Oh yeah, sorry. Micah will always be loved by the Blues. Absolutely. Nanu, correct. I thought it was. There you go. Rob, Micah Richards, boo boys ain't real City fans. It is legal, as far as I'm concerned, to be a boo boy. Only one former City player, Danny Mills. Yeah, I mean, God, yeah. The biggest bell and going. Julio, Robin Williams, what's he up to currently? Have you heard about him lately? Oh, stop it. You're just dropping bombs there, Julio. You know he died. The girl in Mork and Mindy was fit. What was she called? What was her name? It wasn't Alison somebody, was it? Can't remember. Maybe I need to look at that. I'm going to have to look at that, because that's going to do my head in case people... let me just see. Mork and Mindy cast, let's see. Pam Dorber. She was called Pam Dorber. She was Mindy. There you go. So, yeah, it wasn't Alison. It was Pam Dorber. Robin Williams, a very troubled guy. But, I mean, just the most incredible actor Yeah, very, very sad. Just goes to show you depression and things like that. I mean, incredible actor, very talented comic, a comedian as well. You only have to go back. I mean, I just love the likes of Dead Poet Society and Goodwill Hunting and things. He's just amazing in those films. Could put Ben Thatcher in there, Rob, but defo Steve McShite is in there. Yeah. Her name was Pam Daub. Okay, you got that before me, Blondie. Pam Daub. Ooh, there you go. Cheers, Rubito. Sorry, maybe you got that before me. May have led us off topic. Sorry, pal. There you go. That's typical. That's typical of Man City Fan TV on the live vlogs at 4 o'clock. We always start off with football chat, and it just goes into fucking mayhem. That caused by you lot, not by me. It's your lot. It's you. You're the problem, not me. So don't blame me for it. If people come in here going, just get back to football, and it's not me, it's these people. These reprobates or miscreants, they should be called. Fisher King was a classic. Oh yeah, brilliant film. Infest. Lux Luxury. Infest. What's that mean? Robin Williams was a big Armour fan too. In one of them weird coincidences. Oh, Armour. Is that what you're talking about? Is it a PS4 game or something that you post? Is that the one you post on Twitter section? Community Shield time it is. Illegal immigrants are infesting our country. Okay, there you go. You're being removed. Sorry, mate. You're gone. We're not having anything like that on Man City Fan TV. Thank you very much. So you're definitely gone. Deneen, love that film. Timeout coming. No, not Timeout. It's been removed from the channel. I'm not having any of that shit on Man City Fan TV. Simple as. I'm a problem, but a winner. One of my faves, says Robertson. Hi, Andy. Sent to the attic. Naughty boy. No, my wife's cleaning. So I got home a little bit late before 4 o'clock, and then she was having the Hoover going, so I had to come up here. It's a PC game, Andy, but he really was a big fan of it. Really? I've never heard it. I don't know, because I'm not a gamer, so I don't know. Scott Williams, any news on who's come back to train? Sorry, that was my mum. That was my mum calling me, because I was saying I'm going down tomorrow. So she's ringing back trying to say, oh, I won't be in. So I apologise. It paused. Any news on men? Well, I saw certainly on Twitter, obviously Gabby Jesus was posting Instagram pictures of him in training there, so he's come back, not one I mentioned last night. Mendy, I'll be honest with you, I only saw a quick rumour on Twitter that wasn't confirmed. But the rumours last night were that he's definitely back in training. He's not going to be ready for the Community Shield, that's for certain. So I don't think it really matters as much with Mendy, because he's going to have to take 2-3 weeks to even get back up to fitness, and then he's got to be introduced into the squad. Still think he'll be ready for the beginning of September. But we'll see. But if I hear anything, I'll obviously let you know, or if you hear anything, let me know. I reported and removed. Yeah, I've removed him, mate. I already got rid of him. Rob, absolute bellend. Back in the late 70s, Robin and Eddie Murphy were on Saturday Night Live. Yes, they were doing Backheat. I mean, I remember that. It was called, what was the Eddie Murphy video called? Because I remember it as a kid. Was it Eddie Murphy Live or something like that? The one, that original one that he did, that was full of swearing and everything else. Yeah, I mean, he was always on Saturday Night Live and things like that. He was a very, very special man. Thoughts on Tommy Doyle alone to New York? Quite possibly. I mean, Tommy Doyle's, as you know, if you follow Man City Fan TV, he's the one player that I'm very, very excited about. Obviously, I like Harwood Bellis, and I think Adrian Benabi's a really good talent, but I really want to see the progression of Tommy Doyle. Now, he's not going to get in and around the first team squad for Premier League this season for City. I really don't believe he will. He might be on the bench for some cup competitions, or do we send him to somewhere like New York City FC with Harwood Bellis? So there's two of them together going out there and having another year, proper, football, men's football, and let him really progress. I think it's a good shout, Eldin. Section 20, is that Armour 3? Oh, we're going into, we need Kiam on here now to moderate this and be able to sort of get involved in it, because I have no idea what you're talking about. when it comes to PC games or whatever. Let's go back down. A load more comments come up. Hi Andy, what did I miss? Manchester is blue. You always do this. You come on and go, what did I miss? And you go, we're about 40 minutes into the chat, mate. You'll probably have to go back and watch it. It'll be live on the channel again in about 10 minutes after we've finished it. Eddie Murphy, Raw. That was it. It was Raw. After what we were talking about, Craig, last night when I rang you. I have to go and have a good stream. Thank you, Marcus. Danny told me Eddie is a character called Buckwheat. That was hilarious. I don't remember that. Buckwheat. I'll be honest, I don't remember that. Tommy Doyle shouldn't go to a New York City. Player development is still lacking in the MLS. Yeah, maybe. But we're talking about a low move away or something like that. But we were talking last night, Julio, about the potential. You're probably in bed because it was a very late one. It was gone midnight here. We were talking about potential sending some of the kids that really do need development time to places like potentially New York City FC, and we're not saying that's the place they should go, but just examples of, the likes of Harwood Bellis needing, even though he's big physically, maybe emotionally growing up in a new country. The likes of Angelino went to New York, then went to Breda, and etc. etc. So some of these kids, I think, really do need to potentially go and have some loan moves away for a year. Certainly at their age. I thought Eddie Murphy was great in trading places. He was absolutely brilliant. I'm currently in the oven in Japan, Osaka. It was 35 with 80%. Well, I was 35 last week in Myanmar with 100% humidity. It was like fucking awful. The Duke of Dork, Dwayne Dibley. Andy, which team do you think the Premier League have the best away kits this season? Wow. I've got to say Man City. I'm not a kit person, so you're probably the wrong person to ask. I keep saying this when people ask me about kit questions and things. I'm the wrong person to be asking because I just don't buy them. So, but I am going to go to the City store tomorrow at the Etihad, and I'm just going to have a look around and see if there's any, training hoodies or, cagoule type things. Because with that pretty plain, I don't like stuff like that. So if it's pretty plain, I might buy something for Sunday. We'll see. I'll have a look around and see if there's anything grabs my interest. I might buy something, but if not, I won't. It's that simple. When I watched Aladdin, thought Eddie Murphy would have been better than Will Smith. Aladdin? Eddie Murphy and Aladdin? What's that all about, Bernard? Section 20, Liverpool fan. Liverpool has the best kits. They have the best everything according to them. Have Liverpool copyrighted the colour red yet? Well, it wouldn't surprise me if they try and do it. I think they tried to, was it not yesterday, they tried to justify the fact that they weren't talking about Liverpool, but they tried to copyright, I don't know what it was. Was it a football chant or something? It's like, just how low and how embarrassing does that club have to get before people just go, wind your neck in. New Disney Aladdin with Will Smith. Right, okay. I don't know. Blue Heart, you need to get the purple training top, Andy. It's the best one. I don't want a training top. I want something like that I can wear, maybe a t-shirt underneath or something that if it's hot I can take off, or if it's cold I can put on. So I don't just want a training top. I want something that is, I don't know, whether it's a zip-up one or I can wear a t-shirt under, or whether it's like a lightweight cagoule type of, waterproof something or other. I want something like that that's flexible. Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories about Eddie Murphy and Rick James. Really? Not seen that. Robin Williams was of course the genie, and I was of course the genie, and the original was superb. I haven't seen it, I'll be honest with you, mate. I'll be really, really honest. Right. Is there any other news? It's only it's bits and pieces. There's nothing really. Let's just have a look. Eloquent Mangala, whether anyone's interested or not, is sort of like amazes me. We talked about it last night, saying, why did we give him an extension and not just say go on a free? Well, apparently he's made a hint on Instagram that a departure may be soon for him. So I'm not going to go into a load of story about it because it's a bit boring. And does anybody really care? I certainly don't care. I think it's a shame about what happened to him and everything else, and he did show a little bit of potential, but basically he's put on his Instagram account, enjoy the difficulty, love the process, coming soon, #Mango. So who that is, I've no idea. I think the sooner it gets done, the better. We potentially, I thought, and I said on videos, I thought potentially we gave him the extended contract so we could recoup some money. Now it seems like we're just going to give him away on a free. So whoever made that decision was a bit of a boo-boo. But, you're talking about, I don't know, 2.5 3 million quid. That City are going to have to stump up unless we sell him or he goes on a free. I don't know. What else? Build in Germany still saying that Bayern have postponed, and this is another thing on the back of everything we spoke about signing last night. Bild in Germany are reporting that Bayern have postponed their squad photograph until September. Wow, and that's a month away, with the suggestion that they're hoping to include Leroy Sané in it. Good luck with that one. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see, but that's another little bit of a twist in the tail. I mean, it does seem that's pretty late in the day to be having your squad photograph in September. I know that their season starts a little bit later, but that's still a month away because we're only going into the 1st of August tomorrow. And whether they've postponed it for other reasons or not, but Bild are suggesting it's because they want to hold back in case Leroy Sané comes to Bayern. But like I said last night on the live vlog, the rumours were that Pep said they are not interested in Oyarzabal and the fact that Leroy Sané is staying at Manchester City. Next up, Joao Cancelo. Boring. Basically, the Italian newspaper Gazzetta dello Sport have basically said that the whole thing has completely run aground, and it's at a complete standstill, which been saying for weeks on Man City Fan TV that is the situation. So even they mention even the likes of Jorge Mendes, the agent, normally spreads fairy dust over every single transfer. This time around, it doesn't appear to be working whatsoever with Manchester City, and they're just not interested. So, like I said, the Cancelo thing, I think, is totally gone. Unless something dramatic happens, it's finished, end of. So we can move on. With regards to still sticking on the sort of German theme with regards to Leroy Sané, according to, this is Transfer Podcast, this is Ian McGarry, who runs the Transfer Podcast with guests like Duncan Castles. He is basically saying that Bayern Munich fell short by 25% of the City's valuation of the player. So let's say City, I don't know, let's say City said 100 million. Well, they were only offering 75 million quid. And City were going, no chance. Or it could have been 90, it could have been 80, I don't know. But basically what they're saying is from their sources, that Bayern fell short by 25%. That's a lot of money. That's 25 million quid short. And we know what's happening with the Maguire bid with United, etc., etc. So we'll see what happens, but maybe that is the reason why City have just basically stood firm and said absolutely he's going nowhere, no chance. With regards to Pep Guardiola and also the Man City striker Ellen White have both been nominated for FIFA awards. They're saying that Guardiola's been nominated because he guided City to a historic clean sweep of England's 4 domestic trophies, and has been shortlisted for the Manager of the Year prize is in the Best FIFA Football Awards. Ellen White, meanwhile, who joined City earlier this summer, she shone at the recent Women's World Cup. She was very, very good. She scored 6 goals in total when England women reached the semi-finals. She's been included on the 12-strong shortlist for the Best Women's Player. So, well done to those nominations. They were if I just quickly run through the nominations under there, we've got Pep, we've got Jurgen Klopp, surprise, surprise. We've got Pochettino, we've got Belmadi from Algeria for winning the AFCON. We've got Didier Deschamps, we've got Gallardo from River Plate. We've got Ricardo Garecha from Peru, Fernando Santos from Portugal, Eric Ten Hag from Ajax, and Tite from Brazil. On the women's shortlist, we've got Lucy Bronze, Julie Ertz, we've got Caroline Graham from Norway, Ada Hegerberg from Norway, Amanda Henry from France, Sam Kerr from Australia, Rose Lavelle from the United States, Vivian Miedema from Netherlands, Alex Morgan from the States, Megan Rapinoe from the United States. We know she's going to win it. Wendy Renard from France and Ellen White from England. So it's the announcements are going to be done on the 23rd of September. So good luck to Ellen White and good luck to Pep Guardiola in that. We know neither of them are going to win it, regardless of how many trophies they've won. We know it will probably be Jurgen Klopp for winning one trophy, which is the Champions League, and bottling it in every other competition. And we know it's going to be Rapinoe, the drama queen who loves the media attention and seems to be a very, very rude individual when it comes to the general public. So we know it's going to be those two potentially who are going to be the winners. So back to what else? Is there anything else I've got to say before I go? Because we've been on now for nearly 50 minutes. City always had squad photos in old days with players' faces added in circles. 96-97 City team photo taken by Hubble squad. It's that big. Reports this AM say Sani has said he wants to leave. Where's that, Craig? Not read anything at all about that. So I don't know what reports they are. If you want to post the link, mate, post it. But I've not read anything that confirms Sani has said that. Wait, when is the Isco testimonial? We still need a centre-back. No, we don't. And if we do, who we're getting and who you're letting go? Because somebody has got to go for us to get a centre-back come out. So who is it? Craig Forrest, any link? Yeah, we need a link to that. We can't just have speculation. J Fresh, don't know what I miss, Andy. You've missed 48 minutes worth, J Fresh. You'll have to watch it back, mate. Vinny will be angry. Sign is staying and promote youth centre-back. Get it done, Pep. I think it will happen. Blue Hearts absolutely nailed on. We will get BM beach towels in the Champions League. Yeah, I'm sure it will happen. Sanjay J, or going to the West Ham game. Predictions for Sunday. I've already said it last night on the vlog, mate. 3-1 City I'm going for. Almada deal dead. Who knows? Scott, who knows? I mean, we've done the Almada thing now for 2.5 weeks, and it's like, I don't think it'll be dead. I think, because if you listen to the vlogs I've done before, like I've always said, it's like he is driving it. It's going to be his agent that's driving it. He has refused to sign an extended contract, and I think Villa Sarsfield will not turn away €16 million. They just won't. They'll force the move through, and he'll end up going to Sporting for 2 years on loan. It'll be sorted one way or the other. And if it falls through, it's irrelevant to us anyway, because he's not coming to City for the next couple of years anyway. But I think it'll be driven and it'll be done one way or the other. They're probably just playing last-minute hardball to try and get City to pay the 25 million that they wanted Almada and his agent to sign, so that they could get a bit more money, which is absolutely fine. That is the way business works. I'd do it if it was my business. I'd go, piss off, you're not having him. Sign this deal. And if he's going, no, going, well, you're not going anywhere. And you'd argue the toss around and around and around and say, well, you're not going anywhere unless City pay €25 million. And he'll be going, well, I ain't signing it, and I want to go. And it's just going to go round. But as long as what the truth is, which apparently is that they have refused to sign the extended contract, and they've said absolutely not, we're not signing the extended contract for the 25 million. Maybe City will come in and go, look guys, let's get this done. Let's stop pissing around. Let's stop being children about this. Let's just go somewhere in the middle. Let's offer you €19 million. Let's get the deal done. He's not going to sign a contract. We'll pay €19 million and he can go straight away to Sporting on loan for 2 years. Come on, let's get this wrapped up. Maybe they'll do that. Who knows? We'll wait and see. We offered 60 minutes or it was rejected. Yeah. Cheers, Blondie. Waste of time. Community Shield, in my opinion, as in visiting Green Wembley. Well, it is what it is. Some people don't like it. I'll certainly, if I can go, I'll go. If I've got the time off and my lads want to go, I'll take them and I'll go. So I don't think it's a waste of time personally, for me anyway. If I see my team playing, if it means I have to drive to London to watch them play, I'll drive to London. I don't have to just watch them at the Etihad. So just to see the first game of the season and watching the team, irrelevant of the Community Shield and whether we win it or we don't win it, I just want to see my team play. And if it means going to Wembley for 25 quid tickets and 170 quid to stay in a hotel, I'll do it because I've not seen my team for a long time and I want to see them. I've not seen them for a few months. There's no reason why Pep shouldn't win Manager of the Year, but we know how the media is. They don't like us. Absolutely, Danny. Do you honestly believe? Do you honestly, in your heart of heart, believes, considering he won the first ever domestic treble in the Premier League, actually won a quadruple? Do you honestly believe Pep Guardiola's going to win it compared to Jurgen Klopp winning one trophy and it was a European Cup? No chance. I won't go again, Bernard, not after we got beat by the scum. How can you win Best Manager for winning a European FA Cup? You've answered your own question. It was a rhetorical question, Kamal, I'm guessing. That was a rubbish day, Spencer. Far better since. Yeah, of course we have. Without any more signings, I think our squad can do another ton up to next May. Come on, you Blues. I agree with you. I said last night, I think Bernard says 95 points plus for City. Well, I said last night, I don't think another team outside of City will reach 90 points next season. I think City can. Whether we will or not, maybe we might reach 90. We could reach 95 plus, but I don't think another team will hit 90 points next season. If City do, they'll win the Premier League. But I really don't think another team is going to get 90 points, except for City. 2-0 up and coasting? Nah, never again. That day was crap. Watch Felix in the Madrid derby. Looks a good player. He does look exceptional. He really does. Nippon says, who will be first choice centre-back pairing? Stones, Laporte, John Stones, not Otamendi, Nicholson. Oh, definitely Stones and Laporte. Stones and Laporte, mate. Bernardini and Nick can easily drink 95, mate. What do you ask? What do you ask for my haircut? What do you ask for your? When I have my haircut. Well, normally I just because as you know, my hair is slightly different this time around, and that was only because I went in and I just said, "Oh, I'm just fed up. I want something different. Do something. Can you do something?" She was like, "What do you want?" And I went, "Well, I just don't want it the same as I normally have it, which is normally a 2 into a 3 and then just brush to the side, and it's very business-like and things like that. I want something a little bit that is manageable." And she went, "Oh, can we put a fade in?" And I was like, "What?" She went, "What's that?" And she was like, like we'll shave it lower here and then a bit higher here. And I said, "Is that not what the kids have?" And she went, yeah. And I went, "I don't want to trying to, nearly 50-year-old guy looking like an 18-year-old kid." She went, no, I'll do it subtly. And then she did it and she chopped into it and she was this, that, and the other. And she went, "Oh, can we put like a lot?" I said, "Are you taking the piss? You want me to put tram lines and stuff like that?" And she went, no, it's really subtle. All it does is separate your parting. And I went, "Right, just go for it, because I need to go. I've got a meeting and I need to go." And so she did. And actually, I don't really give that much shit about my hair and things, but actually I thought she's done a really good job. So she said to me, "Look, come back in a week's time," because I have to have my hair cut every 2 weeks. It grows that quickly. And she said, "Come back next week and I'll just re-trim everything for you." And right, fine, fair enough. So dead easy to manage. I just dry my hair now like that and just whack a bit of wax in it, and it's great. So Stones, Laporte, the go-to men to start, but Stones needs to do the business. I agree, Bernard. He does need to do the business. It's called the blue steel look. It's called the blue steel look. What does that mean, the blue steel look? What we got here before we go? Chan Herb's on. Let me me just quickly go back up and see what Chano's got to say. Hey Andy, analyse the team and I think we will be even stronger than last season given Rodri slides in nicely in DM. I agree. Julio, I don't want to talk about Andy's haircut, but the back doesn't look good. But the back doesn't look good. The back where? What are you talking about, the back? Rob, what about blowing in the wind? I had to look up Google, sorry. Craig Forrest, not been down since early last year and needing to follow Marion this season. What does that mean, mate? Kamal, if Sane plays regularly next season, will he sign a new contract? We discussed it last night, Kamal. Go back and watch the video. We're talking all about he needs to just put his head down and get stuck into it. Andy, he should win it, but like it's not going to happen, mate. We know it's not going to happen. We just know it. Blue Heart, your mind is sharper than a page of Oscar Wilde's witticisms rolled up into a point, dripped in lemon juice, and then jabbed into. What a brilliant description. That's ace. I love that one. What your opinion on Man U actually buying all these mercenaries to catch up with City? I don't care. I don't care. They can do what they like. But if they do a straight swap for Dybala and Lukaku, I think that's great business. Rob, did you write for Blackadder? How many fucks were in Blackadder? He definitely didn't write for Blackadder. Otherwise, it'd be beeped all the way through for the BBC. Kamal agreed, but we can't have a special agenda for one player. They need to be in the team on merit. I agree, Scott. Sheffield United, 91 points. I stole that from Red Dwarf. Oh. Yeah, I told you then that I don't watch it. Chana Mendy looks good in recovery training. I just hope he'll have a good season. So do I. Andy, you trendsetter. Laugh my ass off. I ain't no trendsetter, mate. She's just giving me a cut that she does with all the ute. Black, red, all the same. Only kidding, Rob, you're a hero. Prefer the longer look. You prefer the long look. Okay, mate. I definitely prefer managing the short look. What's a fade? It's where you can see how it's a bit dark here. It's where they start off with, she wanted to go even shorter, and I went, no. It's where they go really short here, and as they go higher, it gets into a bit of a longer, and a bit of a longer, and a bit of a longer. That's what they call a fade, apparently. Your house looks like it could survive a Cat 5 hurricane. It's very well built, trust me. Yeah, it's the walls are absolutely solid as anything. With things like these beams all the way running right through the house. They're everywhere. They're just massive big beams. So yeah, it's pretty solid, I must admit. The house is a green screen. Not got that yet. I'm waiting for it to arrive. It is. I'm not really here. It's just all an illusion. I prefer Le Tigre over Blue Steel. I wrote for Bottom. Classic stuff, cracking series. Liverpool have signed Baldrick and have a Cuddy. You've got to love Blackadder, haven't you? Absolutely brilliant. Did Andy just say the Ute? Yeah, I did. I did. Shows you my age. I'm not down with the Ute, mate. I've got a 21-year-old and a 19-year-old, but I ain't down with the Ute. My days of coaching 18-year-olds at football, they're long gone where I was down with the Utes, but not anymore. That finished 3-4 years ago. Well, finished when my lad was 18, so 3 years ago. I've got a fade, it's all disappeared. Do a bald David Silver cut and easy to manage. Hey, like I said, I'm not arsed. I can shave my hair off, do whatever you want with it. I'm not bothered. It's just my wife won't be too pleased. What is your eyebrow / Andy next time? Don't chance. I ain't going down that route. I'm not doing a Phil Foden. What is a Ute? It's the youth. The youth. It's a young person. You call them. Yeah, it's something. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Maybe Arsenal fan TV. They seem to create everything else with fan blood, whatever. The youth of today, the youth. Or is it an Australian car? It is definitely an Australian car. Well done. Sorry, Your Honour, youths. It's an Australian van. It is, well, van, whatever they want to call it, like a pickup, a ute, and they do like them in Australia. But anyways, the anything else for a go? No, that's just some more garbage by somebody who thinks that Mikel Oyarzabal is going to replace Sane, even though we told you last night it ain't happening. So that's pretty much it. But one thing I want to say before I go is, like I said, we're gonna do a preview in addition to other stuff that we're doing. We're gonna do a preview with you guys, or fans of Man City Fan TV, subscribers, things like that. And if you don't want to do a Skype call and record it, like the Who Are You series or something like that, or the pre-season friendly, which we're going to try and do another one before it goes out. I said we'd try and do 3 or 4. We've done 2. Might try and do another 2 before we finish, before the season starts. And if you want to get involved with that, please feel free. I've also got the Melbourne Supporters Club. They're the biggest supporters club outside of Manchester. They're going to come and join me to do some videos, maybe for Who Are You and pre-season friendly. They're coming up shortly on the channel. But what I want you to do is just try and get you guys, or from the subscribers on the channel, involved for solely about what's happening on Sunday. So, like I said, below this video already, so when you watch this video back, you'll see below the description, I've made a comment and I've pinned it below this video, and it basically says that you can film this on your iPhone, so you don't have to, don't have to Skype and record it, and or whatever software we use. You can literally put the phone up to your face, put it in landscape, press record. Don't turn it normally in portrait and then press record and turn it, because it'll only record it in portrait. Turn your phone into landscape, press record, make sure your camera's facing you like you're taking a selfie, and just answer these 3 questions. And just basically, question 1 is who will your lineup be for Sunday, and just go through who you'll think your 1 to 11 will be. What will the score be? And finally, who do you think is going to have a fantastic game? Who is going to be the man of the match? Who's going to shine on Sunday? That is it. That's all you have to do. It will take you, should take you no more than 30 seconds. And all you have to do is send that to mcfcfantv@gmail.com, or send me an email to that address and say, can I WhatsApp it you? It's quicker, as long as it's under 2 minutes, because if it's any more than that, it starts taking ages. And all you have to do then is I'll reply back to you, and below my email you'll see at the bottom my mobile number. I don't want to give it out on here, but you'll have to email me to get my mobile number, and you can WhatsApp it me. And what I want to do is put a compilation together of subscribers on Man City Fan TV, and I'll do a little bit of an edit on it, just for you guys answering those questions. And it'll be nice and short, so it shouldn't take you any more than like 30 seconds to film it. It's that simple. So film it, send it to me, and like I said, just send it to mcfcfantv@gmail.com, and look at the questions below this video when it goes live on the channel. So please get involved. It'll be really interesting. It'd be nice to see some of you that don't particularly want to come on the Who Are You series and don't want to do a pre-season friendly. If you're happy just to do a quick video for 30 seconds, we'll edit them all together, and yeah, we'll do like a series of question 1, a series of question 2, a series of question 3, and we'll put them all together and put them out on the channel, in addition to the other stuff that we're doing for the Community Shield. So that's a challenge to you guys. Who's got the bottle? Who's going to do it? Get in touch with me at Man City Fan TV. So let me just go back lastly before I go and look at your final comments, and then I'm going. Oh, somebody's talking there about I'm a biddy of the day. Blue Heart, the movie quiz has been and gone, fella. When's the music quiz? We're going to try and do that. I'm I'm going to speak to Rob tomorrow because I'm meeting up with Rob in Manchester. So we'll discuss that, and maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow we'll try and go for tomorrow because Friday I'm busy. I've got a busy day on Friday, so yeah, we'll try and go for tomorrow night. I'll speak to Rob. Rob, I don't know whether he's still on. Are you available tomorrow night to moderate? Because I think Kiam's still got his brother and his family there. So Rob, give me a yes or no if you're available. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow night. If not, we'll try and do it Friday night. But Rob will probably be in Manchester partying like he normally does. Once I have to finish the project I'm currently working on, there will be a Manchester music quiz. Oh, Rob, are you doing the Manchester music quiz? We need to do it this week. It's got to be done this week because I'm busy in the future. So I'll do one in badly drawn crayon pictures if I can. Where do you do your filming in Wembley, Andy? Well, we stay at the... Oh, you have the question. Right, I didn't realise, mate. Sorry. Good job. I did a bit of miscommunication there. I didn't realise you were doing the quiz. I thought I was doing the quiz. And right, okay. Right. Are you free tomorrow then, Rob? Let me know. Sorry, what was that? In Wembley, well, it'll be on Wembley Way. When I go to Wembley, I always stay at the Novotel on Wembley Way. So I know that city have got I forgot what it's called across the road. It's like a big open area, dining area, bar area, things like that. But we're staying on the night at the Novotel, so I'll be there early in the morning, and it's a big city hotel, so all the city fans go in the hotel every year for the cup competitions and things. So I'll be in there, but I'll be outside on Wembley Way, so I'll be just there literally as people come off the tube at Wembley and you're walking up. If you look on your left hand side as you're walking up to Wembley, you'll see the Novotel. I'll be outside somewhere there. So I'll be grabbing people, interviewing them as they're coming off the tube, try and get some around the stadium, and in the hotel and things like that. And then afterwards we'll do the same things as well. So if you're interested and you want to, try and get in the hotel, because you can have a beer in there and whatever else, and you're gonna have to get in with the guests. So there's me and my lads are there, and there's other people staying there as well. So if you just want to send me an email, I'll give you my mobile number, and all you have to do on the day is message me and just say, Andy, I'm outside, and I'll come out and I'll grab you and say you're a guest with me, and you can come in, and if you just want one beer and then go off and do your own thing, more than welcome. But if you want to meet up and not have a beer and stand outside and have a chat and do a quick video on camera, you're more than welcome to do that. So that's where we'll be. We'll be there from early morning through to late at night. We normally sit in the bar afterwards till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then leave early on Monday morning anyway. So right, what else have we got here? Finally, I have an Android phone. I'm not down with iPhone. I'm already gay. The iPhone just takes it to 11. It doesn't matter whether it's Android, it makes no difference. All you have to do is film it and send it to me on email. Attachment. It'll be an MP4 anyway, so whether it's Android or iPhone, it makes no difference. Just film it and download it and send it to me as an attachment on an email to ncfcfantv@gmail.com, and I'll get it. It's no problem. What else? Missed that one. Sorry, gone too far. Too many answers. Is your guitar taking part in the music quiz? No, it ain't. You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Last, did you speak on prediction for Sunday's game? Yes, I've already said it, 3-1. Yes, I have the questions. Okay. We know all the answers will be simply read. Mingyi Wong, where are you sitting at Wembley? I'm not sitting with all the Nancy boys where Rob's sitting. I'm sitting with the hardcore at the top. Rob's down behind the goal. I'm right at the very top behind the goal at the top, just slightly to the left. That's where I'm sitting with my lads. You are hosting. I have the question. Oh right, okay. So I'm hosting it. Right, okay. So I don't need to I don't need to write any questions and things like that. Right, okay. Damn, I can't do tomorrow. I have darts on. Oh, really? I know all the answers, but not necessarily in the correct order. Is the answer to the music quiz the tune to Postman? You never know. Surely Paul Lake section. Good luck with the darts, Robto. Manchester board or Luton board. All right, Andy, mate. Predictions for the season. Oof, one we're going to do, Mighty Blues. How are you, mate? Anyway, what do you think of Everton? Are you going to, you know, what do you think of the Idris the Gay thing? I mean, I think that's a bit very cheap for a player who's done really well for you guys. I think you guys might have a decent season with maybe one or two more signings. I think Everton are going to have a good season this season. No board, he's just throwing them at the random strangers. Andy, do not talk about predictions yet. Video comes soon. No, I'm not talking about predictions because I said to people on the questions they've asked over the last few days, we're not doing predictions yet. It's going to be something probably after the Community Shield's done. Predictions are going to be done they will be done prior to the start of the season, but they're not going to be done this week. I'm behind the goal too. Oh, right, okay, well, come out. Just come over. Just message me, come over and see me, mate. Either on Wembley Way or at Novotel. Just give me a shout. You've got my number. Oh, yeah, get the job done on Sunday. I hope so. Have the darts got points or rubber suckers? Good thriller dance interpretation, Andy. See me playing. Did you take lessons from Ashley Cole's School of Darts? I'm all good, thank you. I'm very optimistic. Think we could break the top 6 with Keane coming in and a couple more, I agree. Gay, very cheap for his quality, however, he's 30. Yeah, he is, but in this day and age, you're looking at that thinking, you could have got 50 million for him. Section 20, piss darts is always fun, and trip to the afterwards always entertaining, yeah. Safe journey, Blues, and be on your guard for Sunday. Some very bitter scouts spout. Yeah, you're going to have to be. Jericho, my darts are for 5'11". Very accurate. Scott maybe do the quiz on a Friday so Blondie can attend. After all, he's the current champ. Balotelli, school chat. Right, okay. So, up to you guys. It makes no difference for me. I'm around for the next couple of days. So, we can do it tomorrow night or we can do it Friday night. So, people want to do it Friday if everyone is in agreement. I said I'm not bothered. It makes no difference. So it will be around about 8 o'clock in the evening. So we'll do either. I'll tell you what then. This is what I'll do. Rob, are you still on? If you are you available Friday? Right, okay, so there you go. So Rob's agreeing. Yeah, we'll do it Friday. We'll do it Friday night, 8 o'clock start. We'll be on a little bit earlier, give you an update, and then that gives us 8 o'clock, Bernard. And then what that does, as you know, the last one, the movie quiz, lasted nearly 2 hours. It was only supposed to be an hour, but it ended up with bonus rounds and whatever else. But it'll be around about 8 o'clock on Friday night. I'll let you know anyway, but we'll do it Friday. Hopefully Blondie will be around, and Blondie, is that good for you Friday? So if you're still on, Blondie, can you let us know? Friday is a good day to win. What again? Let's see. Excellent, thanks lads. I'll have my beers in. Yeah, okay, brilliant. So Blondie's around Friday, so we'll do it Friday. There you go. That's the type of community we have. It's like people could easily have said, oh well, don't want Blondie in because he might win it and blah blah blah. But no, people are saying, well, let's have Blondie in and let's make sure. So I really like that. That's brilliant, guys, and I really appreciate it. So Friday night, 8 o'clock, we're going to do the Manchester music quiz. I'll speak to, when I meet up with Rob tomorrow, we'll speak about it and we'll have some ideas of how it's going to be run. And then we've got to think of a prize. Maybe I'll get a prize tomorrow when I'm at the store. So I'm supposed to be on Footy Fan Chat at 7. Okay. All right then. No props, Bernard. Don't worry about it. If you're going on there, then that's fine. You'll probably miss a bit of it, but hey, if you can join in a bit later, no problems, mate. I know you don't smoke weed, but I'm going to get you out today. I'll be in the bar. Well done, guys. Thanks, Andy and Rob. What's make this channel big? Thank you, Scott. You're more than welcome. Great. Up for Friday, Andy. Is it the see as this? Audience. What's that? Up for Friday, Andy. It is the see as this. How do you answer? It will just be basically like we've done with the other quizzes. We'll probably ask a question. I don't know. I'm going to speak to Rob about the rules and things like that. And we might have some audio, maybe. We'll see. But what you'll need to do is all you'll need to do is type in the answer. Like the other quizzes we did, it's like we'll give you a 10-second or 15-second countdown, and we'll take the first correct answer will get 3 points, second get 2, third gets 1, and anybody else after that doesn't get any. So that's the way we did the other ones, and it makes sense because the scoring system worked last time. So we'll sort it out. We'll let you know anyway. I'll let you know tomorrow after I've spoken to Rob. The answer's Oasis or Wonderwall. Might be, you never know, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. Who sang this? Today is gonna, and then it's not gonna be that easy. Every answer will be Herman's Hermit. Answer to the first questions are the Smiths. It could be, you never know. Who's going to get relegated this season? Oh, God, who knows? Who knows, mate? It's a question for another time, James Davis. What's in a bottle of Guinness? Right, guys, listen, I'm going. I've got to meet up tomorrow with Rob. Don't forget, thanks boys, Andy, Rob, you're welcome. Thanks, Craig. Delph will end up at captain, probably. Yeah, he will do. If you want to get involved with those 3 questions that I said will be below the video, all you have to do is take you 30 seconds. It'd be great to have you involved in it. You can do it on your phone, and you can just WhatsApp it me, or you can just email it to me. And those are those 3 simple questions about the game on Sunday, and that is who do you think will be the starting lineup 1 to 11? What do you think the score will be, and who do you think is going to be made the player that'll shine, who's going to be the man of the match? That is it. Simple. 30 seconds. WhatsApp, email it me to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. I'll be back tomorrow with some further updates and maybe some more videos and things like that. So let me just lastly see. Who's more racist, Morrissey or Hitler? Definitely Morrissey. But anyway, listen, guys, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, I know there've been quite a number of new people coming on here today. If you're not a subscriber already, don't forget, click the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be notified. Andy, call me after the stream. Okay, I will do, mate. And give it a thumbs up. And like I said, if you don't want to, give it a thumbs down, fine, no problem for me. And we'll be back tomorrow with more videos, more live vlogs and things like that. Thanks, Andy and Rob, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you, Blondie. Blondie, get working up on your Manchester music knowledge. Happy birthday to you, Mum, Andy, and maybe a box of chocolates. Oh, thank you, Blue Heart. Yeah, well, I did say I bought some flowers for my mum, and she went, "Where's mine?" I thought, it's not your birthday. Welcome, everybody, and thanks, everybody. It's appreciated. Cheers, everyone. Great stream. Have a good evening. Thank you. Have a brilliant night wherever you are in the world. As always, we can't do it without you guys. You're absolutely brilliant. Even though you are a bunch of reprobates and miscreants and cause loads of trouble for Man City Fan TV. But it's just superb, and I love it. So have a great evening. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care, and we'll see you soon.